You're watching Sun TV, broadcasting to the world from studios in Providenciales, in the beautiful by nature Turks and Caicos Islands. Sun TV, your source for real news as it happens.
Hotelier Gordon Butch Stewart says he is very excited about new Governor Peter Buckingham. Stewart, who is the owner of Beaches Hotel, said he found the new governor to be straightforward and down to earth, and that Buckingham will be good for the Turks and Caicos Islands. Stewart and his son Adam, the CEO of Beaches and Sandal Resorts, flew to the Turks and Caicos Islands especially to attend the governor's first address to the Chamber of Commerce meeting on Monday, October 21st at the Beaches Key West Village. Stewart and his son had just returned from Barbados, where they signed a deal to operate a Beaches and a Sandals hotel. They were on their way to the Bahamas, where they also operate 2 hotels.
I am so excited about the new governor. I find him straightforward, intelligent, down to earth. He's just the kind of gentleman I think he'll fit in here perfectly. He's the kind of gentleman where I come from would fit there perfectly and everybody would support him.
Stewart also took the opportunity to explain how he spent $8 million transforming the former Veranda Hotel into the Key West Village.
You know, there's a refining process here, and we had to close about 7 weeks. We have done so much work. We've spent about 7.5, close to $8 million fixing all the back of the house. Don't remember, you have to remember that this veranda, now Key West Village, was really an apartment complex. So it really couldn't take the pressure of full hotel type occupancy. So we had an enormous amount of infrastructure to do. Water makers, sewage plants, back of those kitchens. We're going to have to put in more restaurants and all the different things that make it up. You know, the fire extinguishing jobs, you name it. Not only that, we regrouted every swimming pool, the Italian village, the Caribbean village, French village, change motors in the pumps, more efficient motors, the water making system, the desal stuff. We have to put in another one. We put in more standby generator. So we have 100% standby power. If a power goes off or there's a hurricane or anything, the standby power will work every last thing.
When asked if he has any plans to expand his operations in the Turks and Caicos Islands, here's what Stewart had to say.
You know, let me stay out of trouble for the time being, right? What I want to do is to see this place work really well. If it works really well, then we're able to help the people of the Turks and Caicos. And my job is to see that it works well, everybody can benefit.
The millionaire hotel owner also stressed that Beaches Hotels benefits almost every single person in the TCI.
This hotel benefits every single human being in the Turks and Caicos. You know, in Jamaica, we're the largest employer of any private sector organization. We earn more foreign exchange than any other private sector organization in Jamaica. We're number 2 in the Bahamas behind Atlantis. We're number 1 here in Turks and Caicos, number 1 in Antigua, number 1 in St. Lucia. So it's a great pride. We now have 14,000 employees, soon to be about 17. And we train more than any organization in the Caribbean. Staff training, management training. We now have a university that's aligned to a number of universities overseas. It's on-the-job training and teaching. And frankly, it's better than a classroom because you're doing and you understand and you're relating. It's not an imaginary thing or test driving kind of thing. we have about 1,650, 1,700 of the best travel agents in North America, Canada, the US. I want them to see the best of the Turks and Caicos. If they do, they go back and sell their clients here. And the government has promised to have nice reception committees, balloons, that people feel festive when they're coming here. It's really important. The Premier has also promised to come and visit some of them and talk to them. Cabinet ministers the same. Everybody. The opposition leader, if she participates, it's all good. It shows that Turks is for everybody.
Stewart also explained why he moved the Star Awards to more than one island in the Caribbean, and he also talked about his other properties in the region.
We moved our Star Awards, which is, we have an annual event where we give awards to the best performing travel agents worldwide. That we were having in Antigua this year, and we moved it to the Turks and Caicos. Big benefit from a promotional aspect. And then we went further than that. We created a hub here because the agents wanted to see Antigua, a lot of them. They hadn't been there for a while. So we're going to fly them to Antigua for the day, bring them back here, fly them to Exuma for the day because we had promised them. So that way they get to see the best of the very best. And I'm happy and over the moon. We're a busy company. You know, we have a major project going in Grenada. It's fabulous. The people here are wonderful. Some of the best interviews, the staff, management, etc. Barbados too. We have a new hotel that we take over on the 6th of November. Yeah, forget where I am right now. But yeah, and you know Barbados is a fabulous place. So is Grenada, fabulous. And our job is to see that Turks and Caicos are up there, ahead of the race, doing things good. This hotel has performed so well. It has, when we took it over what is now the Caribbean Village, then we put in the Seaside Village, then the French Village, and the Italian Village, now the Key West Village. But this hotel has performed, and it has had, proudly and humbly, so much to do with the airlift that has come here, because we used to run charters in order to seed the different gateways, Boston, Chicago, Philadelphia, New York, etc. And it takes on a life of its own afterwards. So we have a lot of pride. We put a lot of energy into the Turks. We know so many people. We're in love. Everything is good.
Well, that's our Sun TV News Brief for today. Join us again tomorrow when we bring you real news as it happens directly to your computer, mobile device, or smartphone. If you know anyone traveling overseas who would like to keep up with what is happening in the TCI, get them to email us at sun@suntci so we can add them to our mailing list to get Sun TV News. Thanks for watching. I'm Tadneen Daffrinin.